Well, I think it was a really interesting experience and I learned a lot from it. We interviewed a variety of different candidates, from teachers to lawyers to social workers.
I think it was very interesting to interview people from other communities, because you get to learn a lot about what they've done and their experiences of living their life.
It was fun knowing their childhood and like where they came from.
When I was kind of moving up through the ladder, my parents, I thought about how hard they worked and where they came from and how they never had an opportunity to go to school. And my dad only went to second grade in Mexico, and my mom never went to school. And every time that they were working really hard and they saw me at the dinner table doing my math that they did not understand, they would just say, just keep on working hard, just keep on working hard. And when they would say that at that time, I thought, I wish you could help me. But after a while, I thought, I have to be successful, because otherwise everything that they did is washed away. And so I always thought the only way that I can thank them for all the sacrifices that they made is if I make it somewhere, do my best and try to do something with my life so that they can say, oh, my son, he's a lawyer now.
I think there's a common misconception that interviewing is easy, that it's just asking questions. And watching my students the first time that they interviewed, I think they had that misperception. By the 5th or 6th interview, you could see that they definitely got the rhythm, and they had watched enough good interviews by their classmates that their expectations were raised. And they had an appreciation for how hard it is to ask good, thoughtful questions that are going to, pull a really good story out of somebody.
And for them to have an opportunity not only to take leadership and interview the people coming in, but also sitting back and hearing their stories gives them a different perspective on life.
I think it gives a sense of, don't judge a book by its cover. Because you can see someone who's perfectly happy, rich, and has a ton of kids and a husband or wife, and them talking about, I slept in a box for 8 years. You wouldn't know looking at them. And I think it's important for people to understand that with hardships you can get through it.
They're learning what is good techniques for body language, eye contact, and I feel like they can take those when they're going and doing community service, when they have to present themselves at an organization, if they're going and interviewing for a job, if they're able to, sit at a family dinner table and listen to their grandparents, listen to their family stories, and incorporate that in part of their life.
Adults look at our students differently after they witness an interview or are interviewed by our students. They look at them and go, wow, this isn't a little teenage kid running around the plaza riding their bike and stuff. This is a poised, articulate young person who has the ability to communicate with me on a higher level.